Hi guys! This is my very first soiree into the world of makeup videos. I've never done anything like this before. I have thought about it in the past, but this is very out of my comfort zone. I love makeup. I have always loved makeup, but I've never thought about making my own videos. I watch tutorials. I love YouTubers. I learn lots of things when I watch them, and it's a hobby of mine. I put makeup on other people. I have worked for makeup studios when I was younger, and so it has taken a global pandemic, the COVID-19 virus, to kind of give me that extra push and get me out of my comfort zone. So I posted on my Facebook page yesterday if anyone would be interested in seeing some videos from me on some tips or tricks or just some advice or makeup videos, and I got a positive response, so this is my very first one, so please bear with me. I'm no Jeffree Star or Jaclyn Hill or Kathleen Lights or anyone like that. I'm Nikki Tutorials or Huda or anyone like that. I'm just a very small town lawyer. It's my day job for those of you who don't know me. I am an attorney in Colquitt, Georgia, and but makeup is my passion, and I've always loved it, and that's my fun thing. That's my playtime. So I thought that for my very first video I would just do a get ready with me type video, and I'll show you kind of my daily routine, what I do, the things that I use, and if you pick up anything that's helpful or useful, or if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer those, and then I'll do some more videos depending on how this one goes. So let's get started. I've already moisturized. I am not a big brand person. I use all types. I use all different kinds. For my moisturizer, you can kind of tell my bottle, I've got it turned upside down because I've used all of it. I just use the Clinique dramatically different moisturizing lotion. This thing lasts forever. And then I use my eye cream because this is me without makeup. Scary, I know. So I'm one of those who, I do not like to go out in public without makeup, so even this is a big step for me, broadcasting my naked, non-makeup face to the world. So the makeup that I wear just day to day is this one. It's Clinique Super Balanced Silk Makeup. One reason that I like this so much, and I actually got this makeup in one of the free gifts with purchase that the different brands do, and I would like to encourage the brands to keep doing that, because I have found so many great products when they do that I go back and wind up buying the full-size products. I really like this one. It's only $29, which is really cheap. So I don't have to go out and spend $40 or $50 or $60 to try something to see if I like it and find out that I don't like it, and then it just sits in a drawer somewhere and I've wasted all that money. I got this in a trial size and I really liked it. So I went back and I bought several different colors. I have dark, light, I have all different shades, as you can see, light, medium, dark. Now, one thing that I did modify, as you can see, this one has a silver top on it. It does not come with a pump. It just comes with the silver lid. It's a liquid foundation. I like the kind that pump. So I just went to MAC and bought their pump, the MAC pumps. The MAC pumps are $9, and the MAC pumps are a little bit too long, so I just took my scissors, clipped off the end of the MAC pump, stuck it in, and it works fine. So That's what I use. And so when I'm in between shades, I just pump it out on my hand. I mix the shades together to get my right color. And this is just for every day. And it provides really good coverage. So that's what I just use day to day. And so the color that I use for right now is Silk Canvas. So I pump it out on my hand. And there's no right or wrong way. If you're comfortable with something, go with it. I use a brush, face brush. I do spray it with some type of atomizer, or you can use MAC Fix Plus. I use one from Beauty Control Cosmetics. Shout out to Tammy Tully. She got me using Beauty Control, which is a kind of an obscure brand. Not many people know about it or hear about it very much anymore. So I just kind of put it on with a brush from the back of my hand. I like a liquid just because I like more coverage. Some people do not like that much coverage. Like I said, there's no right or no wrong way to do makeup. I kind of look at it as artistry. And you do what's right for you and for your skin type. There's not a one size fits all. My skin tends to be dry. So, powder foundations don't do well on me because my skin is dry, so they tend to look cakey and settle into my fine lines and wrinkles. But someone with oily skin, a powder foundation would be good and provide adequate coverage. I just like a little more. I had some breakouts over here, and I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. You have to excuse me. I tend to break out in song and movie lyrics. My sister Mita and we do that all the time. We'll just be carrying on a conversation, and all of a sudden we break out into song or movie lines. And Lauren as well. Lauren Stansel, Ram. Okay. So just kind of buff it in. I just kind of take it off the back of my hand. All right. One thing I try to do is just kind of make sure that it's buffed around the chin area so you don't have the harsh line around the hairline, around the nose. I just do it very lightly on the eyes. All right. The next thing that I do is I apply my concealer and contour. And this is what I do for my face shape. Face shapes are different. My everyday concealer is different than what I use on clients for special occasions like weddings, proms, homecoming dances, things like that. My everyday, I really like Naked Skin Urban Decay. Because it's just lighter and it provides the kind of coverage that I like for every day. Contour sticks, I love contour sticks. And I like, for me, but again, because my skin is dry, I like a cream kind of contour. A lot of people use the powder. Again, it's fine. I like to think of contour and concealer. It's all about highlighting and shading. You want to shade the areas on the face that you want to create depth and that you want to recede. Okay, so you want those areas to be pushed further back to be less noticeable. You want to put highlighter or a lighter color where you want the areas to come out or where you want to cover darkness. So And there are color correctors, and I can do videos on those as well, but there's just so much to cover, and this is just a get ready with me video. So, all right, so I have dark circles, as you can see. A lot of dark circles have to do with being tired. A lot of are hereditary. So I put here, kind of in this little triangle area. I don't get too crazy with the concealer. I just put it like right here. And really that's all that I put. I mean, you'll see, you know, people doing all kind of, you know, crazy travel looking stuff. Again, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not incorrect. That's just not something that I do every day. I mean, I might do it, you know, for fun. Or all right, so my contour, I have a large forehead, as you can see. So I like to do around the edge of my forehead. Okay. I have a crooked nose, which I used to hate. Okay. But I've come to love my nose. Okay. So it crooks this way, so I put a little thicker on this side, and so what that does is it deepens this side and kind of it brings it a little straighter. I'm not sure if that really makes sense. And then I contour my cheekbones. Okay, a good rule of thumb, some people make the fish face. The fish face doesn't do anything for me. You can't really see any cheekbones when I do that. So a good rule of thumb, I think, for me is I take where the top of the ear is and then draw down to really the corner of the mouth. Like when you smile, to the corner of the mouth, like right there, okay? And then, so I do it on the other side, from the top of the ear, kind of to the corner of the mouth, okay? And I mean, and those don't even look even, but it's fine. We're gonna blend it out. And when you look, it kind of should be like right up underneath your cheekbones. Okay, so now I'm looking a little bit crazy. Now I really don't do much down here. Again, it depends on your face shape. Some people can do, you know, down here under the chin, if you have area that you're trying to shade down here, like maybe if you have some extra skin down here, some of the, you know, the turkey neck or the double chin, or if you have a wider chin that you'd like to shade, you can do that. And I'll do a video just on contour and shading, and maybe even using some different people once the virus kind of calms down. Because one thing that I really don't like about the videos that a lot of the YouTubers do is they just do their own face over and over and over and over and over, and you don't get to see makeup techniques on different eye shapes, different face shapes. You know, I love Jaclyn Hill, and she can do makeup on herself like there's no tomorrow, but I'm like, do another face shape, do another eye shape. I'd like to see, because that eye makeup look looks fabulous on her, but that eye makeup look is not going to look the same on someone who doesn't have that eye shape. So that's why I like to see, you know, a lot of Huda's videos does, you know, she uses different models, so you can see different looks. Again, I'm using some of my same Beauty Control spray. I'm spraying a beauty blender, and then I'm just going to tap it out on my concealer under my eye. You always want to tap the under eye area. You never want to pull. My very first boss at the first Merle Norman Cosmetic Studio that I worked at, Miss Louise Campbell, I'll never forget her. She was the longest owner of any Merle Norman in the country. She was in her 70s, and she had owned the Merle Norman Cosmetic Studio for 40 years, and they let her do whatever she wanted. She basically was the boss. She ruled. She was fabulous, and she told me, I learned so much from her about makeup and about life. And so she taught me a lot about not pulling on your eye area. That's why you'll never see me pull the eye or do anything with the eye area. That's how you get wrinkles. Okay, so for the for this fabulous bronzer, again, spray brush with my setting spray. We just blend it out. So it's not super obvious. You can tell there's a little some, but not super obvious. Now forgive this hair. I'll do some of that later. Now, after you finish the makeup look, you can go back with a powder bronzer and touch up. This is just kind of setting the stage. Okay, for setting powder, just for everyday setting powder, I love the Airspun Face Loose Powder. I take a flat sponge